Hello, everyone. How's it going? On today's podcast, I'm going to interview our special guest that came all the way from Canada, Miss Joanne. It's so nice to have you here today.
Nice to be with you. Thank
Okay,
you.
you're welcome. And I'm pretty sure that everybody wants to get to know a little bit more about her. Okay. Okay. So first question I have is, how much time did you spend here in Brazil?
So, when I come to Brazil, it depends on the contract that I have. So, usually I spend 5 weeks, but in the past, I did spend 11 weeks at one time because I went to four different schools. So, it depends how many schools I go to. This time, I'm here until May 4th, and after leaving Catanduva, I will go to another school for 3 weeks. Then I will fly home.
Oh, great. Okay. After some students, all the students I have here, they really liked meeting you. It was a
Thank you.
great opportunity for them to practice their English
Absolutely.
and to meet such a nice person and welcoming one. So they got really interested in knowing more about Canada. And I also have those students that would like to travel to this wonderful country. So, do you have any tips on what's the best way for students to go to Canada?
Definitely. So, Maple Bear now has a camp in year nine. When students reach year nine, they can go to a summer camp at Trent University in Peterborough. So, Peterborough is about a 3 hour drive from where I live. It's a very calm area. It's out in the countryside, out in the nature. And this is organized by Maple Bear. This would be a great opportunity for kids to enroll in this camp for the summer. Another option also is that since about a year now, we are affiliated to to high schools in New Brunswick, Canada, which is in the East Coast. So we are affiliated with them. Students that finish grade 12 in Maple Bear will have a dual diploma, which means that a diploma from Canada for high school and a diploma for Brazil, which will open up a lot of doors for them to be able to study in universities in Canada. But of course, if they would rather stay in Brazil, this diploma will work for them in Brazil also. So they will have more opportunities to travel to Canada.
Okay, great. And what was the whole experience like here at Maple Bear Catanduva? How many days have you spent here?
So now I've been here since last Sunday. My experience was great. Everything that I have here is wonderful. I'm staying in a great hotel. People are helping me, although I don't speak the language. I always find someone who speaks English and can help me. The school has been more than open minded and open to helping me with the language, with the food, with the hotel, with transportation. This has been a very nice trip for me. We never know what to expect when we come to Brazil because sometimes we go in areas that are not areas that we know. But I would say that this has been a wonderful experience for me. Great people, great people.
Okay, what about, let's go just a little deeper. What about our students? Did they make you feel welcomed?
The students here made me feel very welcome. Um, I had the students one student that I saw at the hotel. He was there with his mom to get something, and he told me, "Please have a nice evening, Miss. Good night." When he said goodbye to me, which really, really is a way of addressing adults, and I was very proud to hear him speak English, first of all, in such a nice way, and also to have the proper words to say to me. Everyone here at Maple Bear Cataduva has been open to me. They have embraced my time here. The students have all spoken to me and say hi. The staff has been a wonderful, great, a very, very welcoming school. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. And what's the best way to travel to Canada? And if I have the chance, to go there, what should I see?
So Definitely, I would travel to Canada during the summer if you can. The months of June, July, and August are probably the best times to go to Canada. But I know that a lot of the kids are still in school in Brazil during that time, whereas us in Canada, we have holidays. The students are not in school during the months of July and August. So that's when people travel. I would definitely concentrate on the big cities. Quebec City is a must see, Montreal, Toronto, Vancouver. But also, it depends what you really want to see because the West Coast and the East Coast are very, very different. The East Coast would be little villages with people that fish, so it's a very different environment. Whereas Vancouver, the west part of Canada, is a lot more, there's a lot more people coming from other countries that live there. So it's more of a global feeling when you get to that area. I would definitely, if I was to decide to visit Canada during the winter months, please make sure to bring boots, a warm coat, a hat, and mitts, because you will be cold and you will need it.
Okay, cool. Okay, I'm just going to finish now. Okay, I got something here to say. I don't know if Miss B is gonna use that in the video, but whatever. Okay.
Go ahead.
Yeah. So if you've made it this far, I just want to take a moment to thank you for listening right through and to express my gratitude for following this episode of Maple Pear Podcast. And Miss Joanna can't thank you enough, okay, for giving us this opportunity to get to know you a little bit more and for being such a nice and welcoming person, always open to help us here, okay? And that wraps up today's episode on getting to know Miss Joanne.
Thank you. It's been a pleasure. It's been great. Thank you very much.